Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yoga Kusuma. In this video, I want to show you how to configure Firewall filters by using chain forward. Chain forward is different from the previous chain that I used, like input or output. Chain forward is using a certain network to block the package. So here I have done some configuration like identity and user. So I will just try to do the configuration here. For router 1, we want to configure address to router 2 and to network PC1, PC2, and PC3. Here I will configure for enter 2 first, for interface enter 2, then for interface enter 3, I also want to configure the address so that router 1 can ping to router 2. Here, alright, so next is we want to check if the IP address is configured correctly. If so, then we can do a database server setup configuration, so you don't have to configure IP address to PC1 to PC2 and PC3 manually. Here I will choose enter 2, then I will choose enter here. Alright, then I will check the database server configuration here. Okay, and in PC1 we can use this command, PC2 also, and PC3 also. Okay, make sure that PC1 get the IP address. Then we can try to ping to the gateway or to the router 1 here, and as you can see, PC1 can ping to router 1, show IP, PC2 can also get IP address manually, and we will try to ping to the router 1 here, and as you can see, PC2 can also ping to the router 1, and last the PC3 get IP address equal to, then I will ping to the gateway here. Right, as you can see, PC3 can ping to the gateway to the router 2, router 1, sorry. Then next you want to do is database server list print. Next thing you want to do is make the address here to be static, so PC1, PC2, and PC3 will not get a different IP address, because chain forward is either using a network or a single IP address, but in this configuration I will show you with using single IP address. So make static on this IP address here, and if we print again, make sure the flag D, that means dynamic, is gone now. So next is we want to configure IP address on router 2. Alright, wait, IP address print here. As you can see, there is no IP address, add address, then enter the address, and for interface is router 1, because the interface router 1 is connected to the router 1, then we want to ping to the router 1. Hmm, I cannot ping to the router 1. Why? I will check the IP address first. Okay, there is a wrong interface here, so I will just set numbers 1. Then for interface is ether 1. Then we can do ping again, and the interface is now changed to ether 1. Then we can do a ping again. Alright, and if you want to do a ping to this IP, as you can see, router the status is no root to host, so you must config IP state IP root static here. So I will just add some static routing here. IP root add for the destination address is this network /24, and for the gateway is this address. So if we ping again, and as you can see now, router 2 can ping to the network that PC1, PC2, and PC3 have. So next, I want to ping for PC1 to PC to router 2 to make sure PC1 can ping to the router 2 here, PC2 to router 2, sorry, right, PC2 can also ping to the router 2, and PC3 now, and PC3 can also ping to the router 2, right? Then next up, we want to configure a firewall filter in with using action forward in router 1. So firewall filters by using add chain forward, then source address, and in this source address you can enter the IP address of the PC. Here I will enter the IP address of PC1. Okay, and for the action, in this video I want to show you what's the difference between three actions. The three action is, the first is accept, the second is reject, and the third is drop. The accept will forward the packet without blocking it. The reject is will block the packets and send the blocker the notification if the blocker was blocked to the PC. And third is drop, that means the packet will be blocked and without sending uh, sending a message about the packets that being blocked. So here I will just use drop here, and the second I will enter the IP address of PC2, and for the action is reject here, sorry, reject, and last is, sorry, I will enter the IP address of PC3, and for the action is accept. Alright, now we can see the firewall filter configuration here, and as you can see there is some firewall filters configuration for router for PC1, PC2, and PC3. Now we want to verify that by using by do a ping to the router 2 again, and as you can see now PC1 cannot get or cannot ping to the router 2, and the message is timeout. Now we want to see the PC2 that use action reject. Here, as you can see, PC2 is the packet, the PC packet is being blocked too, but there is a difference about the message here. Destination network enable for PC2 because PC2 using action reject, and for PC3 that using action accept, it must be it the PC3 must be get a reply from the router 2. And here as you can see, PC3 still get a reply from the router 2. So that's all for this video about file filters by using chain forward. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.